Been a while since I've done a video. Whenever I do something different, I always try and make a video just to capture that memory of what I've built or what I've done, and also just to update you on a few things that have happened. For many of you in this YouTube community, you'll be aware that January wasn't a particularly good month, and we lost a very good UK knife maker, Lee Bennett, who was a friend of mine. We used to share a table at the knife show together, so it was a bit of a shock really to hear the sad news that Lee had passed away. So I am going to be building a knife which I'll be auctioning through Darren Funkyprepper. Got a very strong light shining in my eyes at the moment, so you'll have to forgive that. I'm hoping to get the knife built, and Darren will auction it in the coming weeks, but there's a few little things, little hurdles that I've got to overcome myself. I'm also expected to go into hospital for a minor operation on my hand. I've got this condition known as Dupuytren's contracture, and basically you get these nodules which cause your hands to close in. My little finger's quite bent now, and it won't straighten very well. Well, I can't, that's as straight as it goes. And these two fingers here are also affected. I was supposed to be going into hospital on the 28th of January, but they rang me the day before to tell me that there were no beds available and they had to cancel the operation. So I'm waiting for an update on that. So what have I done which is a little bit new, a little bit different? Well, I'll show you my classic knife first of all, and compare it with the Woodlaw, which is a knife which inspired me to start knife making. Now, that there is the classic, and that there is the Woodlaw, and they're similar dimensions. My classic has a slightly deeper blade, but apart from that, the handle sizes and blade lengths are sort of pretty close. There, you can just see that. But they are, I mean, these knives are built for the average person. So, you know, they're comfortable in the average person's hand. But not everybody's average. And I had a request from a good friend and customer, Cameron. Could I build him a slightly larger knife, because he's a slightly larger man, and that's what I've done. So first of all, let's give you a look at the sheaths, the knives in the sheaths, and you'll get an idea. It's actually 25% larger. So that's Cameron's knife, and that's my classic next to it. So you can see it's a step up in dimensions. Let's get the knives out and show you them. So there's Cameron's knife, and there's the standard classic, sized classic beneath, which is my own personal knife. So you can see the size difference. There you go. This Cameron's knife is made from 01, as all my knives are. I just tend to work in 01 at the moment. It's got beautiful stabilised English use scales, black G10 liners with a tapered tang. So yeah, quite a beautiful knife, and it's fitted with leverless bolts. So that's Cameron's knife, and the other one knife I built was for Simon. Simon also asked for a larger knife, but he wanted the camp knife that I do, and the camp knife's becoming quite popular. It's got a slight recurve to the blade. Again, it's in a larger sheath. This one's got red thread as was specified by Simon, and Cocobolo wood scales. So there's Simon's knife. Slightly slimmer handle design, more of a hook at the pommel, slightly different blade shape, a bit more front heavy. This one's also got a tapered tang, and has black G10 liners. So that's what I've done a little different this month anyway. I've been on a bit of a go slow the last few weeks because in January I was also hit quite bad with the flu, and I actually only managed about 2 productive weeks in January. And then obviously the news about Lee was a little upsetting, and I took myself away and had a few camps in the woods to try and sort of reset myself. So anyway, that's about that for this video. I'm probably going to be filming some of the build of the knife that I'm going to be auctioning through Darren Funkyprepper, again to raise money for Lee's family. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it done. I'm hoping in the next 2 to 4 weeks from the date of the publishing of this video. So if anyone's interested, check out Darren's YouTube channel. No doubt he'll do he'll do a video mentioning it along with other upcoming events, I expect. So just a short, quick video this end. Thanks for watching. All is good. I'm back to normal, just waiting for a new appointment for my hand. I've been given different recovery times. Some people say you'll be back to work in a week or 2, which if that's the case, that's fantastic. But the surgeon in the hospital did say you expect to be off work for quite some time, but I think we can work around it. It's only a little finger, isn't it? So that's it from here. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.